Прежде чем выполнить самую приятную миссию, пригласить сюда Према Равата, я хотел бы выполнить другую приятную миссию, поблагодарить всех тех, кто способствовал этому прекрасному событию. Ну и в заключение небольшое слово о том, вообще меня спрашивали, что за событие у нас сегодня, что будет такое, да? Я говорю, ну, будем говорить о мире. Вот. И где-то как-то, может, это действительно звучит очень просто, да? А с другой стороны, я сейчас вот занимаюсь в большой степени образованием, думаю о детях, чувствую большую необходимость в том, что нужно нам самим между собой, и в том числе и для наших детей, и для наших учителей, педагогов, профессоров, говорить о хорошем. Потому что каждый может выбрать себе тему. Можно говорить о спорте, можно говорить о кризисе, можно говорить о каких-то проблемах, можно говорить о любви, можно говорить о радости, можно говорить о мире. Сегодня у нас разговор о мире. Я приглашаю Према Равата для своего выступления.
Ladies and gentlemen, students and faculty, first of all, I would like to tell you how thrilled I am to be in this country. This is my first time that I'm here, and I am very touched by the hospitality of my hosts who have made it very nice for me to be here. Now, I would like to talk about peace. But before I can talk about peace, I need to establish what it is. Each human being on the face of this earth has strengths and weakness. Now, generally speaking, we know about people's weakness. But I'm not here to point out other people's weakness or strength. But what about your strength? What is your strength? Where do we look? In us or somewhere else? Everything good, we look for it somewhere else. Not in us. And yet, a Greek philosopher long time ago said, know thyself. I ask this question to a lot of people. Do you think know thyself sounds like a question or answer? Does it sound like a question or an answer? It is, in my opinion, an answer. Because we too are searching for something real. When we say peace is important to me, first thing we think of, that peace will be made possible by the world leaders, by the world economists, by some angel coming from the heavens, And what if I was to tell you that the peace that you are looking for is already inside of you? That is one of your strengths. I'm going to say something. If you want to be strong, I know people go and they work out at a gym, they have special diet, everything. They want to be strong. If you want to be strong, then be gentle. If you want to be rich, be generous. If you want to be powerful, be kind. Kindness, gentleness, generosity. These are traits you will find on a tree, in a building. If you needed to be generous, where will you find generosity? Where will you find kindness? Where will you find gentleness? And of course, if you want to be wise, be simple. And by the way, where would you find simplicity? Where? These are traits that cannot be borrowed, cannot be taught. They are traits that are fundamentally inside every human being. Already present. You don't have to take a pill for it. Already there. You don't have to make a walk for it. You don't have to make a protest for it. You don't have to make a petition for it. You don't have to scream for it. You don't have to watch television for it. You don't have to read a book for it. But kindness, gentleness, generosity, simplicity are traits that are fundamentally in every human being. The only issue is, are you in touch with that power that is within you or not? What does the world tell you you need to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to be? How can here I am in Moscow. I've traveled the world, and I say this to everyone. Because it has nothing to do with circumstances. It has nothing to do with language. There is something innate in every human being, just human being. We are taught our differences. I teach similarity. Because we're on the same boat. We're in the same boat. We are absolutely on the same boat. One planet called planet Earth. We have been searching for another civilization for a very, very long time. And we haven't found one. If you find your cat missing, how long are you going to look for your cat? 1 day, 2 days, week, month? Exceptional cat, maybe a year? We've been looking for longer than that, and we haven't found it. But we keep looking, and we keep looking, instead of focusing and saying, what about now? What about here? What about this earth? What about this? What if life presents an opportunity that we do not see? Education, which is so important, presents us with an opportunity. Some people think luck presents us with an opportunity. But what if life presents us with an opportunity? An opportunity to be content, with an opportunity to be in peace. Have we accepted that challenge in our lives? What do you want to do? Wait? And wait? And what are you waiting for in your life? When the reality strikes within you, when you have hope within you, when you have the desire of peace within you, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What do you think you are lacking? What do you think you are lacking? I see the world is waiting because somehow the clouds will separate, an angel will descend that will go ding, 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 and there will be peace. You know how long we've been waiting for that? Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, thousands of years. Thousands of years. Is it going to happen? Maybe. Maybe. But why wait? Let's start the party. And the party is to understand yourself. That joy, that thirst for peace that you have within you. I have a strategy. And my strategy is, don't try to bring peace to the world. Because the world really doesn't need peace. If whales are not in peace, it's because of us. If birds are not in peace, it's because of us. So my strategy is not to bring peace to the world, but bring peace to people. That's my strategy. Will it work? let's see, in thousands of years, it's the only thing that has not been tried. Everything else we have tried, including making a better orange juice machine. But what we have not tried is person to person to person to person. So, in closing, I would like to again say, you have what you are looking for within you. You see this face of yours? With these eyes, you can see everyone, right? With these eyes, you can see everyone, except who? Except you. For this, you need a mirror. Same way. You need the mirror to turn within and start looking at your strengths, not weaknesses. To looking at the opportunity that you have been given. I'm sorry, but that's how simple it is. And now, I would be happy to take any questions that you might have.
Thank you for your lecture. What influences on you when you are choosing a country you will speak in? Have you ever been to Russia before, and are you going to return back to us again?
Well, thank you for your question. My fundamental difference in my approach is to approach people rather than to set a target away from people. My approach is people. The similarity, that thirst exists in every single human being. And then every single human being, there is a lamp that needs to be lit. And it is simple, it is beautiful, because whatever you might hear about a country, at the end of the day, if you look at the people, what people want is peace. It is my great privilege and pleasure, and yes, it is the first time that I have come to this country. I have always wanted to come, but the circumstances were such that it never manifested. But this time it did. And I am so happy to meet the people here because they have such big hearts, such generosity, very rich, simple, kind, and I would definitely love to come back to this country and bring my message, as simple as it is, to as many people as I can. Because my message has nothing to do with religion. It is not against religion. It is not for religion. It has nothing to do with religion. It is the responsibility that every human being can take, regardless of what religion they like to follow. And so it really is not a message just for people who have decided to give up everything. No, this is for people with everything that is going on and have peace. Be as rich as you can be, whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, and also be in peace. And that's what makes it so unique, because it is possible. Each one of us has been given that strength inside. So, thank you.
I think that Prem Rawat and his message is something very unusual for our world, because right now very, very different values people have, and things that Prem Rawat talk about is very important. They're not just important, but they are basic.
Прем Rawat — человек, который взял на себя ответственность за то, чтобы простые истины, о которых даже принято не говорить, то есть он говорит их с большой трибуны, И, в общем-то, мы после этого начинаем понимать, что на самом деле мы о них забыли. Вот, поэтому мысли простые, но обращенные к тому, чтобы мы вернулись сами к себе, чтобы мы нашли путь друг к другу, поняли наше предназначение на этой планете. То есть это простая, понятная, но для меня очень важная мысль.